Hey everyone and salam. Welcome back to another episode of the Love in Doha show, your go-to for all updates of a country that many call home. I hope your day's been full of intrigue and wonder. Today's episode is filled with it too, from rich ranks to FIFA-related updates and air, taxis. Let's get into it. Big news first, Qatar just secured the number 1 spot as the richest country in the Arab world and 4th globally in terms of per capita income. Yep, number 4 in the world. Let that sink in. This comes straight from the 2024 United Nations SWA report. 7 years of solid economic growth, and Qatar is flexing hard. But here's the cool part. Qatar uses that wealth to celebrate and preserve its roots. I'm talking world-class museums, support for falconry, preserving pearl diving traditions, and of course keeping dhow building alive, the OG of seafaring style, so it's giving rich in culture and rich in the wallet. Love that for Qatar. Speaking of Qatar showing up globally, get this, 4 Qatari referees are officially heading to the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup in the USA. That's right, after intense FIFA training and workshops, they've earned their spot on the world stage. Matches kick off this June across 12 stadiums in the US. It'll be really exciting for everyone here to see these referees repping Qatar. Much more than supporting the teams, the fans will be supporting the referees. You're sitting in Doha, watching the match, and instead of cheering for a goal, you're like, wait, is that Ramzan Al Naimi on the sideline? That's our guy? We had Laib for 2022. Now we've got La Refs for 2025. Huge congrats to the squad. Salman Al Falahi, Ramzan Al Naimi, Majid Al Shamari, and Kamis Al Mari. Qatar to the world, let's go. Okay, so if you've stepped outside recently and thought, why does it feel like I'm in a sand-filled hairdryer? You're not alone. Dust, strong winds, heat, and maybe even hail. Doha's on a full weather roller coaster this week as the Muakkar star rises. It's like the weather can't decide if it wants to roast or surprise everyone with a thunderstorm. Here's your Qatar weather survival checklist. Stay indoors if you can. Mask up outside. Protect those lungs. Keep your windows shut. Yes, even the car ones. Use your meds if you've got asthma or allergies. And for the love of shawarma, drive carefully. Visibility's been wildly low. Not to be dramatic, but the weather needs a hug, and we need juice boxes. Okay, ready for some futuristic vibes? Because Qatar is getting air taxis. And yes, it's giving main character energy. Picture this, you're booking a ride, and instead of a car, a flying taxi pulls up. No traffic, no red lights, just you cruising above the Corniche with skyline views and zero honking below. But it's not just a sci-fi fantasy. Qatar's actually working on making this happen as early as 2025 with trials for electric air taxis and delivery drones on the horizon. Experts had talked last year about everything from AI-powered flight systems to building vertiports. Yep, mini airport-like hubs in spots like West Bay, Lusail, Al Wakra, and even Salwa Beach. So basically, your next beach day could come with a sky-high entrance. The plan? Seamless integration with Doha's current transit network. Think hopping off the metro and straight into an air taxi at Mishreb or Hamad International Airport. And of course, it'll all be linked with apps like Sila, so you can track and book your sky rides just like you would an Uber. Now yes, there are challenges, like setting up smart infrastructure and making sure it's safe and accessible. But with Qatar's push for sustainability, smart cities, and cutting-edge tech, this is actually happening. So don't be surprised if, in a couple of years, someone asks you, want to fly or drive there? And you're like, fly, obviously. The future is here, and in Qatar it flies. And that's a wrap for today's roundup. Qatar's making global headlines, the weather's keeping everyone on their toes, and the skies might just be the next commute path. If you loved today's episode, be sure to follow, share with your friends, and tag Love in Doha in your favorite moments. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and as always, keep loving Qatar. Catch you in the next one. Thank you for tuning into the Love in Doha podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts from.